She's hungry.
Hi guys.
She's hungry. She's hungry.
Today I'm hungry. I'm already eating.
Oh, my elbow hurts.
What's been happening though?
Nothing much. I'm so tired.
I know. I can imagine.
I've been working.
Guys, it's not even working. She literally did a night shift yesterday, and then went home to do a day shift.
No, I did a day shift yesterday.
That's what you call Nigerian hours.
I did a day shift yesterday from the morning till like 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did a night shift from 9 to like 5 a.m. Then I came home, did a morning shift again.
Yeah.
I started at 8, but obviously you have to get ready before.
That's crazy.
Till like 4 again. But obviously the night shift, you sleep. Do you get it? I just sleep a few hours.
Yeah.
And now I'm here.
Yeah, literally. But what the hell? How'd you feel though? Did you sleep yesterday then?
Just a few hours.
Just a few hours.
Yeah.
That's
What did we
crazy.
get today? Tell them.
I don't know how to pronounce the restaurant name.
It says EUGREEKA. I think, is it Greek food?
I'm guessing. Right?
Yeah. EUGREEKA.
It's EUGREEKA.
What
I've
did you
got I don't know if you guys can see, I got a steak, halloumi, and salad. And you got?
I think it's like chicken pieces mixed with chips and salad.
Yeah, there you go. She's got
And I'm going to put
loaded fries.
sauce. Basically, yeah, because I've already eaten quite a lot. Well, not quite a lot, but
Really?
I was a bit full, so I didn't want to get something
Not really.
major. What are you saying, no?
Nothing really. I actually have nothing to talk about. This episode might be a bit boring today, guys.
What's
I have
new?
nothing to say.
What's new on the internet, man? The internet's always shocking.
They let Chris Brown go.
Mhm.
Your husband. Guys, I literally messaged her and said to her, he better use your money to bail himself out because...
He did.
And he did. See? And he did. And, yeah, so he's in there.
He's out.
But he's out now. Yeah, he's out. I think, because what does that mean? That he can go to Europe? Or he can go
He
on
can
tour?
continue his tour.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Have you been seeing this shit? That apparently there's new evidence that Tory didn't shoot Megan.
I'm not gonna lie, we've been knew that.
What?
We've been knew that.
No,
Well,
I believe
been
you
knew
shot
that.
her.
No, I did not. What the hell? The evidence wasn't there. Like, the best friend was like, everything was out years ago.
He admitted to shooting her.
No, he didn't. She went to
He
court
was
and everything.
apologising.
No, he went to court and everything. I think, but that's so crazy, innit? Because his,
But
no,
he-
I knew secretly. I knew that he did not.
No, I believe he did.
I had so much faith in my nigga Hope, my nigga Tory.
I believe he did because he admitted to shooting her. And if he didn't shoot her, why would he not testify?
It was
and
the best
say-
friend, babe.
So why is he protecting her? For you to be doing 10+ years? You think-
No, he didn't. When did he?
He didn't
agree?
testify. He could have gone on the stand and say it was her.
They had a whole trial. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he never testified.
Yeah, but they had a whole trial. Of course, he didn't want to testify. He's probably thinking it's fucking bitch dramas. But that's his whole life.
No,
innit?
I would have fucking testified because I ain't going to jail for nobody.
Yeah, 100%. But apparently they said Jay-Z made him do it.
Why do people on the internet love blaming Jay-Z for everything? It's not. No, it's not, Mum. I think he needs to stay in jail where he is.
Really? Wow. Don't do my nigga like that. Don't do my boy Tory like that, because we're gonna have war. We're gonna fight.
He shot her.
He did not
Because-
shoot her. Crazy or what? Is that
If
sauce?
he
Is the
didn't
sauce
shoot
nice?
her, why would he protect
Can I have
someone?
some of that sauce? Is it nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't what?
If he didn't shoot her, why would he not? Why would he protect the person that did?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't think he shot her anyways. But anyways, it came out the evidence that he didn't shoot her.
What
Nevertheless-
evidence? Some camera footage that they're not revealing to us.
Yeah. Nevertheless, basically he's coming out doing it. So obviously it must be good evidence, no? Because they're releasing him.
Who said he's coming out?
They're releasing him. Obviously that's the whole point. He's been innocent.
I don't think they're releasing him.
They are. What the hell? He's in hospital now, innit? It's peak.
Yeah, he's in hospital, but I don't think they're releasing him. This is actually nice.
Really?
No.
Do you like the steak?
Yeah. She gave me some of her steak, guys. You don't like olives? I love olives.
My nephew loves olives as well. So much. He'll go to the fridge and just take the whole jar.
Green ones though, I don't fuck with them black ones.
The green ones apparently are better. Does it taste different to the one in Nando's? Or all olives the same? I've actually never tasted. Oh, actually, maybe I have. But I don't understand what you like about it. It's so bland. I've tasted it once, and I just thought this is more exciting in my mouth.
I don't know. It's just like, do you like avocado?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like
It's like one of those things. You either like it or you don't. Not special, but
Gloria went and got her nose done. Did you see that?
I saw that.
You know what it is? There's something about black people getting things done, and then the whole black community go like crazy on them. But it's the same black community that make you insecure of them features. Right? Why is that? Can you tell me why that is? Like, it's mind-boggling.
I think people are just never happy.
Yeah, facts.
I saw it from
Basically,
the angle.
at the end of the day, do what you want to do, because I literally... Do you know what I mean?
I think get surgery if you want surgery. I think the people that have had the best nose jobs, Sierra.
She ever got her nose done?
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah. I think
You want some halloumi?
Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not sure.
Um.
Her nose, there's a subtle difference.
Okay. Who else?
Kelly Rowland.
You know, I don't notice these things unless I like.
If you look at before and after pictures, you can tell. The only person I don't believe got their nose done is Beyonce, but everyone claims that she has, but I don't think she has. Cause
Beyonce got a lot of work done, babe. She just knows how to pay for like the highest doctor ever.
I don't believe she has.
You don't think she's got anything done?
No.
You're crazy.
She's had 3 kids.
You're
You know,
insane.
after 3 kids, your hips,
You're insane.
your bum goes bigger. She was always curvy. If you look at her,
Beyonce was not always curvy, babe. Are you
she
okay?
was. If you look at her videos,
Beyonce was not always curvy, babe.
do you want to check? If you look at her videos
When
and
she was
pictures
young,
from when she was in Destiny's Child, she always had hips and a smaller
it
waist.
doesn't matter.
She was always
She's
thick.
gaining weight naturally. Well, not everybody, obviously, but she must have had a nip and tuck here and there. Every fucking celebrity does, babe.
No, because when she's at her
To maintain an
concerts,
image.
when she's at her concerts, and you get a side view, her belly is not flat.
Oh, yeah,
like,
obviously, she has natural.
I don't think she's got anything.
Really?
It's like
Anyway, fuck that
Sierra.
bitch.
After her 4th child, her ass has gone big, and people want to be saying BBL, but not everything is BBL, man. Everyone's so fucking accustomed to BBL.
Because it's so normal now in the world, isn't it? Like, everyone thinks.
Yeah, and they don't even know like
They're-
if something's natural
Yeah,
or
they
not.
don't- yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. That's how conditioned we are. That when we see a banging body, we automatically in our brains think, BBL. Did she get a
Yeah.
BBL? Did she not? It's crazy.
Some women are naturally built like that. Some women get like that after having kids. Do you get it?
Yeah, so you promote surgery.
Yeah, I do. Natural surgery.
What's natural surgery?
Like getting surgery that's like a small enhancement. Like
But it never stops at that. It never stops at that. It always starts from something small, and then you want something else.
don't look plastic.
If you want something else.
That's
It's like-
what I'm saying.
No, it's like being so fearful of flying that you go on a plane one time and you're not fearful anymore, and now you think, yeah, I can go on bare flights.
No,
That's
because-
exactly how surgery starts off.
No, because I'm gonna go get my nose done, but I wouldn't go and get a BBL. because
No, but you
I
might get
feel like-
other stuff. You might want to get Botox under your thing. You might want to do. Do you know what I mean? You
would-
say that now, but
You know why? This is gonna sound so contradicting. I'd get my nose done, but I wouldn't get Botox because
That's crazy. Actually, that's not really crazy. That's not a wild statement though.
I feel like
Botox is mad. That's only if you OD on the Botox. If you like do a little subtle.
my
Maybe
nose
me,
job
alright.
is one time. Botox
How do you know? You might need to go back, babe.
No, it's reoccurring. You'd have to continue to get Botox. I'd rather try natural remedies to prevent aging, like juicing, drinking water, like healthy lifestyle, healthy diet. Obviously, genetics play a big part as well.
Mm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I'd rather do that rather than Botox.
Yeah.
Whereas a nose job, I'm just gonna do it one time, even though they're both enhancements.
Mm.
Sorry, guys. I know that sounds weird, but it makes sense in my head.
I'm dead. No, it doesn't. It actually makes sense. I know what you say, but at the same time, everyone's different and it depends.
Would you get surgery?
It depends really. I would get BBL, babe. I'm joking. Part of the BBL gang. No, I'm joking. I don't think I would get. I don't think I would get surgery. Honestly, like I'm so scared. Like, I think that's the only thing I'm scared of. Astaghfirullah. Because that's like permanent. Like you like. Obviously, Allah is the most merciful and forgiving. You can still repent from stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I have that fear in my heart, babe. Like how I do it, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to repent for the rest of my life, babe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm always have that guilt in me, but then Allah is the most merciful, most forgiving. You can still have like be good and so many other things. Nobody knows anybody's good deeds. You know what I mean?
What about tattoos?
Oh my god, I told you, Alham, if tattoos were halal, were allowed, were not prohibited, then I would have had my whole full sleeve by now. 1,000,000%. I've been saying that since I was like a teenager.
You know what I really hate? I really hate face tattoos.
No, I would never get face tattoos. It's scary, babe. That's next level. You've got so much space all over your body and you went straight to your face. That don't make sense to me.
I think you can get away with it if they're subtle. Like, if you get, like, one, like, here.
Oh, okay, yeah. But
or, like, you know, like, Chris Brown's got a little star. But, you know, when people get, like their whole cheek, like, especially... Oh, it hurts me so much.
I have a question for you.
When a female gets the face of a fucking man on her face.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Did that even make sense?
Say if they were... Yeah, that
face
did make
of a
sense.
man on her
face. Yeah. His portrait on her face.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. So say if you obviously if tattoos were like allowed, would you want your partner to get your face on his tattoo or your name on his body?
No. Maybe.
Think wisely.
My name, yeah, but I would never reciprocate it. I would never get their name on me, because I'm smart.
And they're dumb.
Yeah, if we break up,
100%.
you've got me on you.
No, 100%. Yeah, it's true.
I don't know about face, not my whole face.
Yeah,
maybe
your
like
name, initial. Would you get
my
matching?
name, my initial,
Would you get
maybe like
matching
my
tattoos?
eye or something.
Would you get that matching?
No,
Really?
maybe. It depends. It depends what it is.
I think the matching is as far as I'd go.
But it depends what it is.
But it won't be like our names. It'll be like an infinity sign or something.
Yeah.
Something like clean.
It was like a little logo.
Something like that. Because even if we break up, I'm safe. Like, it's got no meaning to it except from the fact that we did it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Literally. Wow, I indulged.
I mean, me.
Wow.
I think I was actually hungrier than I thought. I'm not gonna lie.
I told you I had to sit up for this one.
Would you give it?
I'm not gonna lie. I wish it was warmer.
Mm.
I really wish it was warmer. But then I couldn't really warm it up again after, because it's got salad and all that fucking shit in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was really good. I'm not gonna lie, it was banging. I would give it 8.
Same.
I'll give it 8. 100%. Do you like cheese? I've got bare little small cheese here. Did you taste it?
I'm not a fan of cheese in food unless it's
Yeah.
like mozzarella or cheddar or something like that.
Okay. Basically.
Yeah.
Mm.
That kind of cheese, I'm not. Not in food.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. The only cheese I like is like if it's like loaded fries or like, you know, like the cheesy pool, the cheese pool, cheese like pizza. I can't eat like raw cheese. Like, you know, some people can just eat the cheese out the packet.
What do you mean?
Like if you're like cooking a meal like mac and cheese, or I don't know, there's people that can eat like the cheese, like from the packet. I can't eat that cheese like that. You know what I mean? Or am I not making sense? I'm confused.
I can. I love it.
Yeah, see, I can't do that. That's where I draw the line.
Cheese goes with everything.
It's cooked and it's hot. Not when it's
No, even when it's not cooked.
Absolutely not. I can't do that.
Depends what type of cheese. Like, if it's like mozzarella or cheddar, then yeah. But
Not even that, babe. I've been chronically online past couple of days
yeah,
on TikTok,
yeah. What have you been seeing?
and you see that Mexican girl. I'm sure you seen it.
What Mexican girl?
That got killed on live.
I was trying to watch the video.
You will never see the video, obviously. It's
God.
too explicit.
Am I insensitive if I want to watch stuff like that?
No, I'm not, because I always go searching deep.
Yeah.
I go through a dark hole, babe, of trying to find it, but I will never find it.
But yeah, I kept going off the video because it would just be like someone popping up and saying, "Oh my
Yeah,
god!"
after 1 second of showing the video, then they pop up and say their opinion. Shut the fuck up.
Literally,
We're just trying
show
to
me
watch
her
the
fucking
video.
getting shot.
Yeah, we just. I just want to see the video, not show me her getting shot. Is crazy work. I'm dying. No, but isn't that crazy? Apparently, they're saying the best friend set her up.
What?
Yeah. So obviously she went to collect mail. She was meant to collect mail.
Yeah.
And the best friend was like, I need to. She was like, okay, cool, just like deliver it to me. And she was like, you have to be there to pick up the delivery. You can't like let nobody else deliver it. You can't let nobody else pick up the parcel for you. So she got there, and when she got there, the delivery person came, and her friend was there. Her best friend was there. Her best friend was like, I can't pick it up for you. Like, you have to be there when the delivery guy comes.
Was it her delivery?
Yeah, basically, I think her friend got her delivery, or something was. I think it was her friend that got her delivery, but her friend said you have to personally be there to pick up the package. So they both linked up at her gaff, and then the delivery man came and pew, babe. And then she took the phone and locked off the live. You could see that bit of her grabbing the phone, and she doesn't look like she's shocked. Obviously, Els, if that's like your best friend, and that's like, forget best friend, even if that was me and you, babe. But I see you like my sister, so I can't like best friend. That's exactly maybe how they were. But obviously, it must have been one-sided because she really thought that was her friend. But her friend set her up. Do you get it?
Yeah.
And then she picks up the phone. There's no like remorse. Like, that's not your initial reaction. You know when your friend gets killed? You'll be bugging out. Everybody would hear like the aftermath.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even give a fuck about the live.
Yeah, your first thought is not to come off live.
Yeah,
you're going to be screaming.
Thinking you're next, right?
Yeah, not even that. You're going to be screaming. You're going to be shocked.
Panic attack.
Panic.
Yeah.
Blood everywhere.
She didn't care. Like, she just took the phone and she ended the live.
That is crazy. Was it in her house?
Yeah, in her house.
Because, you see the video of the girl when you can see her on the live. It doesn't look like she's inside a house. It looks like she's outside.
No, she's inside her house.
So who shot her? The delivery man?
Yes, the apparent guy that's coming to do delivery now. But he wasn't coming to deliver it. He just came in and did blah, 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 blah. But it didn't make sense because what did the best friend gain out of it? Did she have access to her? She was a popular person. But then another friend came out and said, I know for a fact it was her that set him up because she's been jealous of her the whole time. Like, she's trying to be like her. She wants to have the influence that she has because she's got bare followers and shit. And she's like, yeah, basically.
That's crazy.
Right. That's so crazy. Yeah, I know.
So it was the girl that set it up for herself, not like someone coming to her and using her as the setup person.
Well, what's it again?
Not someone else coming to the friend and saying, I want to kill her, and using the friend to set her up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, using the friend to set up. Well, I don't get it. It's the friend. The friend is the one that did the setup.
Yeah, for herself.
Yes.
She wanted to get rid of her friend.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not she was just the middleman.
No. She wanted to get rid of her herself. But actually, that we don't really know in it. But
That is
I don't
so
know.
crazy.
That is so crazy.
Why is there always shit going on like that?
Yeah,
man?
that's so mad, isn't it? Yeah, that story was crazy. I was like, whoa, like, but that's not really. And then the whole P Diddy case, how he's got her there for 4 days. How can you have a freak off for four? Girl, forget that. Did you see that? Now he sits on the edge of the room, naked, but with nothing but a niqab. The guy testified and he said he was wearing the Islamic. What is it called in English? What are they called?
Niqab.
No.
Burqa.
Yeah, babe. Straight.
Birkin.
Crazy or what?
What are you talking about?
P Diddy basically, obviously there's people coming up to testify against him.
Yeah,
and one of the escorts that they hired to do the freak offs with Cassie, he started obviously explaining it, like saying, oh, he would want the baby oil in hot water.
Yeah.
And he basically every time and this is like the third person that said that every time we come to the house, Cassie would turn around and be like, listen, don't look at him, don't talk to him, just listen to the words he's like, let him don't talk to him basically. Okay. So just listen to his instructions. So he'd be there basically doing up domination, but he's not really.
He's disgusting anyway.
He's not really in the mix. I just think personally, my personal opinion is he's gay.
He is gay.
He's gay, babe. He's gay, babe. Because why did he want her to fuck another bitch? He wanted her to fuck men. He wanted to see men but he never wanted to join in. Apparently, he used to use the men's.
She used to rub men's sperm on his nipples.
Yeah, babe.
That's gay. Why would you want another man's cum on you? That's disgusting.
That is so gay.
But people been saying he likes to fuck men too.
Yeah,
I can't
100%.
wait for the stories to come out.
I can't wait till Justin Bieber finally comes out and says, yeah, these man groomed me. From when was it R. Kelly that adopted him?
No.
Who was it that adopted him? Someone adopted him. Yeah, when they were kids. The mum, Justin Bieber's mum, gave him off. Was it P Diddy?
No, I think it was Usher that took him on.
There you go, Usher. He's another one, and so's Trey Songz, babe. At this point, the whole industry just.
I can't wait for the stories the testaments to come out about Meek Mill and P Diddy.
Oh my god, babe. Meek Mill definitely, he's been loving it.
No, I think he's disgusting. I don't like seeing the comments. There's so many pick me bitches and some fucking bitch ass men in the comments that
saying why she didn't it, why
didn't she leave, yeah, and this and this and this. Any man that
people like that hate themselves.
Not even that. Any man that says stuff about a woman that's been abused, stuff like that, about she was in it for the fame and this and this and this, you're an abuser.
1,000,000%.
I don't give a fuck. You're an abuser. You're just trying to justify his actions by putting the blame on her, because throughout the testimonies, there's many instances she said she was trying to leave and he would pull up on her and beat her up.
And he had so much power as well, innit? Is that mad?
Exactly. And if it wasn't him pulling up on her, it would be his security.
It would be someone that worked with him.
What did you want the girl to do?
His assistant, a female, on top of that used to persuade her and be like, don't worry, just go back to him.
And shit like, he coerced her, if that's how you pronounce it properly.
Coerced her.
Manipulated her, lied to her, saying that he's going to help her with her career, made her sign a 10-album contract, but didn't even allow her to release anything after. So she never had her own income. So he made her financially dependent on her. She didn't have her own house. Everything was funded by him. On top of that, he was beating her up. Maybe at the beginning, I don't think she wanted to do the freak-offs. What I believe is she loved him.
Yeah, she says that. She says that. It's so sad.
Yeah, he brought the idea of these freak-offs to her and manipulated her into agreeing. And she did it because she loves him. Every girl's been in that situation, not a freak-off, but every girl has been in a situation where they might not have wanted to do something like with a guy physically, like themselves, like happily themselves from
Yeah.
their own will, like from their first, like I want to do it.
Yeah. But
a
it's always
guy
been an
will
influence.
a
It
guy
will
will
influence you.
influence her to do it and convince her.
And she was so young as well, and he was so much older than her.
Yeah, and
Wow, who's like 10 years older than her?
Every female, you've agreed to it. Do you get it? So I don't know why people are blaming her for getting into freak-offs. Like, he's very manipulative.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. And she did it because she was manipulated into it.
Yeah.
Probably sometimes you get scared about saying no. You don't know what's going to happen if you say no.
Yeah.
And maybe he wasn't beating her at first. And because she loved him, that was affection to her. She wanted time and affection with him.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said he wanted time with him because he's such a busy
Do you get
man.
what I'm saying?
But I was watching on TikTok the other day. Like I said, I was been on chronically online. I've just been on a deep, dark hole thinking, what is happening? I saw the music video. I think I sent it to you, but you never open my TikToks. You're such a bitch. There's probably like 100 plus
you know what,
TikToks, and you don't reply
no,
to any of them.
You know what it is?
You
I'm
don't
going to tell
open
you
them.
the truth.
What?
I'm going to tell you the truth. You know what, yeah? I'm always on TikTok on our food
Fuck,
cast
I knew
one.
it because you send me snaps. You send me snaps.
I send it to you.
You send me
there.
TikToks on there.
Yeah, and then sometimes I completely forget about my own one, and then I go back into mine. I'm like, oh shit, look how many people have sent me stuff, and then I'm like, it gets too much to respond to, so I go back to the other one. Go back to the other one.
I'm crying. Valid point though. Valid point. When you see it's become so overwhelming. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, like.
So I was on TikTok the other day. Yeah, well, I think it was yesterday, and I saw that. You know the song. I don't wanna know.
Yeah.
If, babe, they've played back the video, and they said, there was a clip. You know that in the music video, there's a bit when they bring he opens the cabinet. P Diddy opens the cabinet. It's P Diddy in that thing, not P Diddy. Joe. It's Joe, no? Isn't it Joe who sings that song, babe? About Mario.
I don't wanna know if you
playing me.
His name's Mario, I think.
No.
Yes, it is.
It's Joe, babe.
Keep it on the low.
It's Joe.
No, it's not
Mario's
Joe.
How Do I Breathe?
Not that Mario. It's another one, the bald head one.
His name's Mario.
I think his name's Mario.
You're crazy. His name's Joe. It's Joe. I wanna know. Just write Joe.
No, Joe does have a song called I Wanna Know, but it's not the same one.
Yeah, he's got I Don't Wanna Know. It's Mario.
This is the one that you're on about.
Who is it? What's it?
Mario.
There you go.
Mario
Okay, him.
Winnings.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mario.
This music video, yeah?
Is P Diddy in it?
Babe, no, but it's not P Diddy. It's a fucking I don't know if P Diddy's in it. Maybe.
I don't think so.
Check. Fast forward it. Check when he's opening the closet. He's opening. Anyways, he opens the cabinet.
Yeah, P Diddy pops out.
No, he opens the cabinet and there's bare tapes that say Desire.
Okay.
And then he picks one out and basically it's the husband watching his wife on a big screen cheating.
Okay.
It's so crazy, yeah, because it's P Diddy. P Diddy's in it because he's fucking remixed. It's remixed with P Diddy. It is 100%. Check. It must be with P Diddy. Anyways, cool. Anyways, it's so crazy because when I went to go watch Blink twice, yeah, the drink that makes you forget everything's called Desire.
Really?
Yeah.
9-1. Cut that bit out. C and her conspiracy theories.
No, seriously, and everyone, and I was gobsmacked. I was like, oh my God, this is true. Listen, honestly, the movie Blink Twice literally woke me up. I was thinking, this is like crazy. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I didn't watch it.
You need to watch it, babe. Find a way to watch it. I don't know where you're gonna find it from now. Maybe you can find it on the internet or what. But it's mad, babe. That was like, whoa. When I went to go see it, I was thinking, raw, they're basically talking about P. Diddy. That's facts. And how he's on this island and the girls drink the drink. And then there's some fucked up shit happening to them. But they're in La La Land, babe. And then the next time they go to the same place again, and it's like, you going out somewhere. And then you drinking this drink, you're getting drunk with a guy, P. Diddy, let's say, yeah? And he's got all these bitches, God forbid, babe. God forbid for real. But going out, and then you're going out to like a club or you're out, yeah? You think you're having a whale of a time in this place. You leave. And then the next time you come back, you don't remember anything though. The next morning when you wake up, you're back in the villa. the next time you go back, someone says the barman or the security will be like, hey, you're right. Are you okay? Yeah, from last time. And you just think to yourself, what do you mean? Am I okay from last time? And then they're like, you don't remember we've met before.
It's giving Shutter Island.
Yeah.
If any of you guys have watched that.
What's that? I haven't seen Shutter. I see.
You don't know Shutter Island?
No. What's that?
I'm shocked.
Maybe if I've seen clips, maybe if I see a clip of it, maybe I will know. What is it about? Tell me, maybe.
One of Leonardo DiCaprio's greatest films. One of them, because he has many.
It's facts. God.
You should watch it. It's actually scary.
Is it? Where's it on?
I think it's on.
Probably
think
Prime.
Netflix has it. I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like basically. I want to tell you.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah.
It's basically he goes to this island.
Yeah.
And then he's looking for someone that's missing. He's a detective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's looking clues at the same time, eating the food there, the water. He's taking like headache tablets.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. At the end of the film.
Yeah.
It shows that he's actually a patient and he's got a mental disorder. And he thinks.
What?
Yeah, and he thinks that he's a detective, and he thinks that the people at the island, like the mental institution that he's at, because that's where he's looking for the lady, he thinks they are trying to make him sick, and they're basically trying to turn him crazy.
And then?
But in the end, you kind of think, are you really a detective and they've made you crazy, or are you crazy?
I feel like a detective. Yeah.
It's a really good
But you
film.
don't know. But you don't know the end.
It shows you, but it depends. It's subjective.
Oh,
Do you get
sick.
it? It's subjective.
That's
you could
sick.
believe either side. Well, they do. I think he is a patient there, just from, like the ending. But it's really good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. That's so crazy. I can't. I love stuff like that. I have not. I don't think I've watched it.
It's an old film.
But the name is
Ringing a bell.
It's doing something to my brain, babe.
No, Shutter Island.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'll see if it's on Prime or Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if it's on thingy. Yeah. Oh my god, I haven't even told you about that book that I read.
What book?
I need to bring it to you. You know.
What book?
The Housemaid that I read. That I read on holiday. What Elham one? I tell you, babe. Can I just tell you what it's about?
Go on, tell me.
Okay, so basically, it's a man and husband living together.
Man and husband.
I'm dead. It's a husband and wife living together, but God forbid. It's a wife and husband.
She was gonna say
together.
wife and woman.
Yeah, that's what literally. There's a wife and husband living together.
Yeah.
And basically, the wife wants a maid, like a maid, to come work in the house, yeah. So the maid, she finds a maid, and this maid's got a criminal record. She's thinking, like, I'm probably never gonna get this job, blah 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 blah. And they've got a little daughter. It's so crazy because the little daughter's name's called Cecilia. That's mad, isn't it? A twin. And then so cool, whatever. The girl doesn't think that she's gonna get the job. She ends up getting the job. Okay. Anyways, she ends up realizing that the wife's got bipolar, or there's something wrong with the wife. Like she's got a mental illness or something. And then she ends up not disliking the wife so much because the wife says to do things and then she forgets.
Okay.
And then she'll blame the maid or something and be like, I didn't tell you to do this, some crazy shit. You just think to yourself, like, you're actually not normal, babe.
That would piss me the fuck off.
Yeah, you're just thinking you're not tapped. But this girl saying, listen, I don't have a house. I've been living in my car. I'm a criminal. I will never get a job. Beggars can't choose. Like, basically, beggars can't choose. I'd rather be living in hell than at least I get paid and I'll get a paycheck. Anyway, it's cool. So the husband's bare charming to her. He starts becoming charming to her, blah, 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 blah. The girl, anyways, when the maid moves in, the wife moves up to the top floor, the attic. And the wife's like, and then the girl's like, oh, how come there's a key on the other side? How come the lock is on the other side? It's so weird, isn't it? Why is it on the outside? And she's like, oh, because it used to be our closet. The wife's like, it used to be our closet, blah, 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 blah. Cool, whatever. Fast forward now, obviously, the wife needed to go to her daughter's graduation or camping thing. And obviously, she's been so mean, innit? So the maid ends up getting tickets, but she gets it for the wrong date. She gets it for the same date as the daughter's supposed to go to this graduation thing.
Tickets for what?
She basically asked the maid, listen, get me and my husband tickets. For a theatre show.
Okay, yeah.
So she said, get us tickets for this day, for the Sunday. So obviously she ends up for a week from now, which was the last Sunday, so it's going to be next Sunday, right? She ends up getting it for her, and then the lady's like, and then she's like to her that weekend on Friday, oh, listen, I got you lot the tickets, by the way, for Sunday. Obviously the wife starts bugging out. She's like, I didn't tell you to do it for this Sunday, blah, blah, blah. Her mental illness starts kicking in. She's thinking, what? And then the girl's like, okay. And then the wife is so hassled. She's like, this is going to come out your paycheck now. This money that we spent, which is the theatre and the hotel, which is like the most like expensive hotel in the area. She's thinking, rah, I'm not going to get paycheck for like 4 months now. I'm basically working for free now. It's peak, innit? So then the husband starts being so nice to her, and then he tells her, listen, the next day he tells her, listen, don't worry, I've sorted it out. I got us a refund on the tickets.
Yeah.
To the daughter, to the maid, and the maid's like, oh, thank you. She's obviously now starting to catch feelings for this guy. She's thinking he's so nice to me, like, oh, I'm catching feelings for him, blah 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 blah. And then, but she feels bad, but she doesn't feel that bad because she's thinking the wife's a bitch. She's such a bitch to me, so I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, innit? So then then the wife leaves for the weekend. So then the husband goes to the maid, listen, I didn't get a refund on the tickets. Me and you should go.
Okay, they start having an affair basically.
Wait, so she's like, oh, me and you should go. And then the maids are like, oh, like, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, they end up going, obviously, end up doing the deed. They stay in the hotel that him and his wife are supposed to stay. They end up staying there. They have a whale of a time. They come back. There's a gardener that's Italian, I think. And he keeps trying to talk to the girl, the maid, and keeps like telling the maid, oh, listen, like, don't work here. From the first day, he's been telling her, listen, it's peak, don't work in this place, innit? And then she's probably thinking, like, what the fuck, like, do you get it? Anyways, the wife ends up catching them, like flirting or something, and then he tells his wife, yeah, listen, I'm over you, I'm done with you, get out of it. And then she's like, what the fuck, what about our daughter?
He tells the wife.
Yeah, he tells her safe, like, basically after they went and had to, like, after him and the maid started like getting it in, basically.
He tells his wife to leave.
He tells his wife, listen,
Whole
man, don't love you no more,
He's the one that's
blood.
been making her sick. I fucking knew it. It's always the fucking man, innit? Fuck's sake.
Wait. So obviously the maid is thinking, raw, like, this man is such a good man. Like, he saved this girl because she's been hearing stories from the other babysitters. I can't believe you work for this crazy girl.
Oh, okay.
Her daughter nearly drowned when she was a baby, and she was in the house. And she nearly drowned her baby. That's what they first told her when she first started working there. She's thinking, raw, this lady definitely has mental illness. So then, cool, whatever. And then obviously he tells his wife, listen, get out. Like, I don't love you no more, blah, blah, blah. So the wife leaves. Babe, you know what he does? After 2 days, babe, he locks the bitch in the attic. The maid. He starts locking the maid in the attic. And you know what? He's so evil. He used to do some evil shit to his wife. He used to take his wife upstairs to the attic, lock her in there for like 3 days, 4 days with nothing. He used to put 3 small water bottles in the fridge. And he used to be like, yeah, you can make it lost. I don't know when I'm taking you out of this room, but just make them water bottles lost in it.
Was he drugging her? Was he doing something to her?
No,
Giving her something?
No, he never used to do anything, and he used to threaten her because he has money in it. So he found her working for his company. That's how he found his wife. And then he started doing all this abusing shit, blah 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 blah. So check the plot twist, yeah. So obviously, cool. Then the maid finds out, like, raw, he's the crazy one. Like, how did this happen? Blah, blah, blah. He's the crazy one. Anyway, she starts begging him, telling him, please, like, let me out, blah, 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 blah. He lets her out. She finds so she had to use, there was a bucket there. She finds pepper spray in the bucket. She sprays him anyway. She ends up locking the guy in the Uno reverse, babe. She locks the guy in the thing. She starts telling him from the microphone. He put a camera up there. So she's like, this whole time he's been watching me. I've been living here for like a year. And he's been watching me get changed. There's a camera in the room, everything.
She was locked in the attic for a year?
No, but she was living there. Remember, while she was babysitting, that was her room. So
creepy.
Yeah, so she's thinking, you've been watching me for this whole time. Like, what the fuck? Because he told her, when he locked her in there, he said to her, listen, lay on the floor. Yeah? But you know why he locked her in there? He's such a evil motherfucker. He told her, you read books in the house. After he told her, you don't have to be a maid. Now it's just me and you living in this house. You can make as much mess as you want. My wife is gone. She read books and she left the books on the dining table. He told her, when he locked her up, he said to her, listen, you need to listen. You need to behave, babe. You read books. You didn't put the books back. So now I've put 4 books, 4 heavy books. Lay down and put all these 4 books on your belly. And you have to sit there for 4 hours. If the books fall off, or if you're a minute behind or a minute late, you have to start 4 hours again. Guess what, babe? When it got to 4 hours, she told him, listen, it's been 4 hours. Like, she was like, my belly starts hurting. It's like, you know, after you've got so much, like, on for time. She's like, my belly hurts. Listen, I feel like proper dehydrated. I feel woozy. Da, 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 da. He told her, listen, it's been 3 hours, 59 minutes. Do it again. babe, she did it again. And then she thought...
But why is she doing it? She's in the attic anyway.
Yeah, she locked her in there.
Yeah, so she doesn't have to do it. I'm in the fucking attic.
Yeah, I know, but then she doesn't have no water. She's thinking, how long is this guy going to leave me in here? I'm going to die in here, basically.
I would rather fucking die in there. You've already locked me up. You think I'm going to fucking lay down for 4 hours with books on me? You're not physically coming in this attic. I'm going to go and sleep.
Yeah, right. But then there's only so much sleeping you could do though, Els.
Stupid too. 4 hours.
Yeah, no, but then that's the day. She's already been locked in there for a whole day. The next day she's thinking he's going to let her out. He told her, listen.
It's about who beats who. I'm not doing what you tell me. You're going to get tired of me staying in here. Eventually I'm going to die and then you're going to have murder on your hands.
Yeah, basically. But then obviously she thought, let me comply in it. He's going to let me out. He does end up letting her out. He said, I promise I'm going to let you out after you do the 4 hours. So she's like, okay, cool. He lets her out. She gets the pepper spray. She does Uno reverse. She locks him in there.
After she said, lie down.
Yeah, that's what she did.
Put the books on.
Yeah, babe. She does.
Furthermore, get naked. And I want you to...
She said, bring it down. She said, bring the books down. She told him to put it down on his
That's exactly
private
what
part.
I'd have said.
She said,
you need to get an erection and I want you to put the books like this on your...
I let her hold up there. Yeah, but
if your erection goes, you're starting again.
I'm screaming!
If it goes like this and the books fall, you're starting again.
Clock work again.
I would have made him do that 24 hours.
I would have tortured him, innit? It's so
exactly.
Crazy. But anyway, she ended up torturing him. She left him into the room. She told him to do the books. He did the books. She came upstairs. He was like, let me out. And then he started cussing her out. And then she's thinking, oh, I've never seen the side of you. She said, yeah, keep cussing. She said, anyways, we're not done with you yet. She slung underneath, you know, the screw thing. What's it called? The not the screw, the tool thing that you do this to. And it opens and closes. Anyway, she told him, pull your teeth out, babe. Yeah, she said, you're not coming out of this room until you pull your teeth out.
All of them?
Yeah, no, I don't know how many he pulled out, but she was like, you're not coming out until you pull this tooth out.
I would have done
babe.
odd ones. Do this one.
I do
that one. Do that. Odd ones. It just looks like this.
Yeah.
Like,
so then, but the plot twist is the wife planned all of this with the gardener because the gardener knew she was getting abused. And the gardener said, listen, come on, like, and they came with the plan to hire this maid. She was like, I already knew this bitch had a criminal record. I still hired her because I knew that she would be easily like, because she's killed someone before, because she went down for killing someone that was raping her friend. That's who she killed. That's why she went to jail. But she tried to say it's self-defense because she was defending her friend. But then I don't know, she did a long time and he was in jail and she came out. Anyway, so she was like, this one, she'll fight for her life. She's been through this again. If this guy abuses her, she's going to take and she's going to kill him for me, basically. Yeah, did you get it?
She's smart. Did she get away with it?
Wait. So she's like, okay.
The gardener fucking snitched, didn't he?
No, wait. So the gardener started getting angry and our gardener was like, bro, what the hell? Like, that's deep now. This girl was getting abused, babe. We just took you out of it. Now we've brought another bitch who's probably in there getting abused. He's like, I haven't seen the guy's car move in days. Obviously, he's thinking that the guy's in the house abusing the girl, not knowing he's the one that's locked up in the attic.
Yeah.
He's like, I haven't seen this guy's car move for like 4 days. This guy's up there. He's fucking abusing the bitch. We need to go help and save her. Babe, what do you mean? The wife's like, oh, no, I don't know. By the way, her daughter isn't his real biological child.
It's not.
No, he just took her on. Child. No, he just took her on when he met her. He took the child on, but he didn't fully adopt her. Do you understand?
It was her daughter.
Yeah, it was her daughter.
Okay.
I don't know if he actually adopted her. That I don't know. I can't confirm what nor deny. But when she was, but then the daughter as well, she hated the dad because obviously what he did to the mum in it. She realized, and the whole drowning thing, he drugged her, and then he turned the taps on, let the baby drown, and then he tried to act like he was calling her. This is when they first started dating. The baby.
So it was the man that was drowning the child.
Yeah, he left though. He acted like he was at work. He turned the taps on. He put the baby in the bath. He left, and he started texting the wife saying, "Where are you? Are you awake?" After he drugged her. Are you awake? Da, 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 da. And then she woke up and she was like, I was so dazed. That's how when it first started. I woke up, I was so dazed. Babe, she ended up going to, as she's walking towards the child in the tub, the police come and the police take her and the police are like, yeah, your husband thinks you're going crazy. She said, I went to therapy for 6 years because I went to our whole relationship. They've been together for like 8 years. She's like, for 6-7 years, I've been in therapy because this guy has made me delusional. And they took her to a psychiatric ward for like 3 months. after the whole drowning thing happened. So she was already shook of this guy, thinking he's got so much power. I've already got a record now that I'm crazy. He could take my child away. It's like,
so she wasn't even
so she
crazy.
just stayed with the, yeah, she wasn't even crazy. Isn't that crazy? He was the fucking tapped guy. Anyway, so she leaves
played her role well though.
It was such a good book, the way I was locked in, guys. Anyway, the guy ends up dying. The wife goes to the house. She sees the maid. She's like, where's the guy? She was like, yeah, he's upstairs. She said, okay, can we go check on him? They went into the room, he's dead, babe. She told the maid, listen, it's my fault. I'm the one that set this all up. I knew he was going to end up killing him.
Why would she fucking snitch on herself?
No, she said, go. When the feds come, I'll say I was here. And I'll say you wasn't working for a whole week.
But how did the guy die?
She basically said, don't worry, I'm going to say that I thought he was on a business trip. And I didn't know that he locked himself in the attic. But then the girl was like, okay, cool. So the maid runs away. Babe, I was like, whoever wrote this book is the sickest writer, babe. So she was...
You've got the wildest fucking imagination.
Oh my God, babe. So then the feds came. After the feds came, the girl was like, oh... The Fed guy came downstairs to her and he was like, he started asking her questions obviously, and she was like, yeah, I'm business trip, blah 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 blah. I didn't know. And then he was like, okay, his teeth have been pulled out. Why would he pull out his teeth in the room? Blah blah blah. Anyway, she's like, oh, I don't know. And then she was like, I don't know. She was like, and then she was like, you don't know my husband. And then the Fed was like, yeah, I think I do know your husband because he used to date my daughter before you, and my daughter's never been the same after she broke up with him.
I was going to say, is his daughter the maid?
No.
That would have been a bigger plot twist.
And that's so crazy because the wife's been trying to find out who the ex was. So she can get information and she never found her.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Did she get away with it?
She got away with it. The Fed said, don't worry, I'm going to hold it down for you, babe. After he changed my daughter, babe. Is that not mad? Crazy book, babe.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's mad. And that's it, babe. And then she got his inheritance. And she got his inheritance. They went to the funeral. The mum was at the funeral. The mum said, yeah, babe. He didn't listen. So basically, the mum used to abuse him. The mum taught him this, basically. Yeah. She's saying his teeth. She was like, I already knew my son would never listen. She said some slick shit anyways. To basically say that, oh, I know the games you lot want. What you did to him, basically. Because I used to do the same shit to him. And he probably did it to you and you didn't know the rest. Is that not mad, the ending?
She's the true narcissist.
Basically, takes one to know one, babe.
Well, behind every fucked up man...
is a fucked up mother.
That enables his fucked up behaviour.
1,000,000%.
That is so crazy.
Right?
That was a long fucking...
story, right?
Storyline.
I know, but there you go, guys. That's basically the whole book. You don't have to read it now.
I still want to read it.
What
is it called?
The Housemaid. But that's the story. You got a dilemma for us today?
I do have a dilemma.
Well, is it a good one? At least give me a good one.
It is a long one.
Okay, go on.
Let me find it.
Oh, it was a long one.
I'll cut it down. I'll paraphrase it. All right. Am I the asshole for getting the deed elsewhere since my wife doesn't want to have sex anymore?
Okay. I'm not even wife, babe. I'm not even girlfriend, babe. Wife is crazy.
Basically, my wife has decided that we are done having sex. She found out that she cannot have kids due to a choice she made before we met. And kids apparently were the only reason she was willing to have sex. That's a bit crazy.
Okay.
I love my wife. I enjoy being intimate with her. But it was making our marriage untenable after 2 years of this. So I posted for advice. I got a lot of great support and suggestions about how to talk to my wife. I tried a lot of it. I started going for counselling for myself. But no matter how I approached her about our situation, she would not try and see it from my perspective. Every discussion would end with her crying and screaming in my face that I am trying to emotionally manipulate her. I wrote her a letter outlining my feelings and asking her to come counselling with me. Or perhaps to go see a doctor. I was kind and loving in the letter. The last thing I wanted to do was set her off. I worked on the wording with my counsellor to make sure I wasn't saying anything aggressive that could be misinterpreted. She read the letter. She scrawled it across with her red Sharpie, go get it elsewhere because you are not getting it from me.
Yeah.
Then she walked out. I sat there for about an hour doing nothing. Then I told myself that was what I was going to do. We are both
I'm
fairly
dead.
successful in our
He
jobs.
said, thank you for the confirmation.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
pass.
permission. Thank you for the permission.
I'm not super attractive, but I'm fit and a good talker. It took a while, but I met someone. We started out as just friends, but it became physical. I made sure she knew I was married.
Okay.
Lucy's not lying.
Oh, well, that's crazy though, but...
She's not interested in a relationship, so I guess I am a safe option for her. My wife found out because I did not try and hide it. She was crying when I got home one night. When I came in, she asked if I was going to leave her. I said no. She asked if I was cheating, and I said I was getting sex elsewhere. She said that was cheating, and I did not disagree. I asked her what she wanted to do. She said I had to stop. I asked her if we were going to start having sex. She said I was an irrational asshole if I thought she would have sex with me after I cheated. I went to my desk and pulled out a photocopy of the letter. I wrote with her answer on it. I went to have a shower and go to my room to sleep. When I woke up, she was sitting in the couch waiting to talk. She said that she reread the letter and that she realized she had not before. She assumed it was just a letter begging for sex. She said she would go counselling alone and with me. All I had to do was stop having sex elsewhere. I said I would be willing to pause my friendship until we saw a counsellor, and that if I saw progress in our relationship, I would break it off. She said
knock.
She said she would not agree to counselling without me leaving the other woman. Before it turned into a fight, I asked her what would compel her to go to counselling if I stopped having sex elsewhere. She couldn't even say that our relationship was worth saving. I don't want to divorce, but I am willing to leave over this. I am 28 and I am not going to spend the rest of my life without sex.
I don't know, babe.
You're gobsmacked.
I don't know.
I think they're both as fucked up as each other.
No, I think he's fucked up, babe. How can he sit there and be like, I'm willing to see if you're going to do counselling and anything's going to change for me to stop having another affair?
Yeah, that's giving...
what is that all about? At this point, it's
just...
an open relationship because she knows now and she's happy and she's saying, take me back. Stop having these sexual interactions with other women. And he's saying, well, you prove it. You got to prove yourself in order for me to stop.
Yeah, that's crazy. After you're the one that cheated.
Yeah. It just doesn't make sense. Like,
I don't agree with her not having sex with her husband, but I don't think that he should have gone and cheated. Just because she wrote, go and get it elsewhere, he literally took
what
that.
Are these childish notes as well? They write to each other.
That's what I'm saying. No, he took that literal. It's like, it's like, you know, like when you're in a relationship, like you just make funny comments.
No, but even if I was to say it in a serious tone, for you to go out and act upon it, and then later to turn around to me and tell me, but you told me to do it. So if I fucking told you to go on that fucking hill and die on that fucking hill, are you going to go die on the hill?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are you actually going to go kill yourself? If I tell you go and fucking yourself, are you going to go do it? No, you're not, because you're going to be like, no, I don't want to do that.
I think he's the arsehole and he's just trying to...
He's definitely the arsehole. I don't think she's the arsehole as well for just saying she doesn't want to have interactions. He doesn't even know why she doesn't want to have sex.
Yeah, I think that's the issue.
He's just like, oh, you don't want to...
No,
they can't see, babes. It's like they lose their eyesight.
Yeah. He's saying she's not even willing to like go and figure out why. I think she's in the wrong for that, but everything else, he's fucked up. Sorry, you're the arsehole. I don't know why
what's she in the wrong for? For what? For saying that she doesn't want to do it? How do we know that she's not out here having an affair? That's why she doesn't want to do it.
She's saying if it's not for having kids, there's no need. She's saying if we're not
so she doesn't even want to have kids.
No, she can't have kids because of whatever reason from the past. She's saying if we are not having sex for the sole purpose of making kids, we're not having sex.
So, but they're married. Are they married?
They are married. But I'm saying
it's not even a celibacy thing now. Because you're actually married now.
Yeah, it's not even that. Like, what about her enjoyment? She doesn't want to enjoy it?
And clearly not, because she has one tunnel. She's tunnel vision, babe. One thing. She doesn't get that one thing is I don't care for whatever else, the outside noise.
That's what I'm saying. She's in the wrong for that.
But if she can't have you kids, then I'm so confused, babe. Like,
so she's basically,
saying,
they're
I'm
never
not
having sex.
Basically.
He's going to be
So
roasted.
he might as well leave her now. So what is the point of this counselling? What are they going counselling for?
He's saying, let's go counselling to figure out why you don't want to have sex with me, other than you can't have kids now. Why do you not want to have sex with me, basically?
I don't know. I just think, yeah, maybe just
what would
try
you
to
do
work
if it was your husband saying,
I'm so confused, babe.
I'm not having sex with you?
That's crazy, because I'm just going to leave them. There's no point.
I'll be jumping up and down.
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, 100%, 100%. But if it's a thing where it's like, I'm not, that's weird though. So you'll just think to yourself like, I just want to know, did she say it in the beginning of the relationship, or did she just now wake up one day and say, I'm not having thingy because we're not going to have kids? Or was this from the beginning and now he's just had enough? I'm confused. I need questions to be answered.
I don't know. It doesn't say the details. But
yeah, we need to know.
That's why I said they're both as fucked up as each other.
That's maybe he's DL.
Maybe she's DL.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe she has a whole affair going on. That's why I can't
Maybe
see.
She likes pussy.
You never know. Maybe she does swing that way, or maybe she just doesn't.
Yeah, maybe she likes females.
Yeah, or maybe she's just having her own affair and she's thinking it's a bit techie to mix and mingle, babe.
Or maybe you're just not giving it to her, right?
Maybe that could be another thing too.
This was very explicit.
Very explicit dilemma.
Very explicit.
Very explicit dilemma. But yeah, you are the asshole. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving very self-centered. You don't give a fuck as long as it's just about you. That's what it's giving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just giving me. He don't care what the girl's going through.
I don't like the fact that he just went ahead and did it as soon as she said that. He didn't even think about it for 24 hours.
And you know what? I'm not going to lie. That's not his first rodeo, babe. He's definitely cheated on her before. 100%. If you can easily get up and just go and sleep with another woman, you've done it before, babe. I can't lie.
Yeah, I agree with that.
100%. Innit? There's no way that you just woke up.
You're
so loyal. You just woke up and thought, oh my God, today I'm just going to switch.
Yeah, there was not even like contemplation.
Yeah, nothing. It
no
was
hesitancy.
Direct. It was, you told me to do
it. She said I can do it. Let me go now. Let me go fuck somebody.
No hesitation. He just, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But,
let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments. But I just think that's absurd. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Oh my God, every day I just
would you cheat?
Every day I just realise
people.
Yeah,
people
like what the hell, like what the fuck, babe?
Would you cheat if your husband was saying?
No, I wouldn't cheat. Why would I cheat? I'd rather just leave, babe.
Yeah, I'd rather just leave.
But it depends to the extent, because you can stop and like it might be a test, and like you said, I'll be jumping up and down. Thank you so much, babe. You know what? Take however long you want. Take your sweet time, babe. Wallahi, I'll be like, take your sweet time. Come back to me when you're ready. I swear to God.
What if he's like, we're never having sex again?
Then that's crazy. Obviously, I'm gonna want to know like why, like the whole reason we made it halal is to be robbing rabbits.
Not the whole reason.
Not the whole reason, but you know,
it's
like
not the only reason.
True, but still, like, but at the same time, like, that's crazy, babe. Like, I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. I can't ever things like that. I don't know how I would react. It's like saying to me, how would you react if you got cheated on? I won't know how I'll react until you're in the situation. Because I could be like, I'll take you back, which I highly doubt, or I could be like, fuck you. You don't know. Like, do you know what I mean? You don't know how. I can't predict some kind of situations. What would you do? Would you leave? No, I don't think I would. I don't think you would leave else. I feel like that's so dramatic.
Ever. Like,
yeah, but wouldn't you want to know the reason?
I want to know the reason, and if it was a thing where you're not changing your mind, I'd rather leave. What if I wanted to pop out of you? Then what?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
It's got to happen. Well, actually, based on that scenario,
would you adopt?
If I was financially stable, I'd like to think I would. I was rethinking my answer.
In other words, she doesn't know. You're more lenient to like. Are you more lenient to yes or no?
I don't know. I'd want to. I feel like it's
something like. I always said I want to. Since I
It's
was a
something
teenager.
good to do, but then I know this is gonna sound so bad.
Whoa.
It's gonna sound so bad. Would I love that child?
Don't say that because it's
That's
like.
what I'm saying. Like,
Shall I tell you why?
would I love that child? Like it's mine.
But what if you get older and you can't have kids and then you have surrogacy? I surrogacy halal in Islam.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? Would you love that child then? Because it didn't grow into you, babe. It didn't grow in you.
I don't want to say surrogacy is adoption because it's kind of your genes.
Yeah.
In a way.
Facts.
I think because they go
It
using your egg.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's just it doesn't have that bond that you have
When you're
carrying
carrying
your child or giving birth to your child. No, I don't think I would. I'm not gonna lie.
I would. I'm dying for it, babe.
To adopt.
Yeah, I've been saying it since I've been like uni times. Like I said, I would love to adopt. You know, I wouldn't mind. Like,
Ask me in like 15 years.
Yeah.
Ask
That's
me
what I'm
in
saying.
10,
You don't know.
15 years.
You can change. Like, do you get it? Because I might
Yeah.
even 10 years from now, I might be like, oh no, I actually don't want to adopt.
I think it's a really great thing.
Yeah.
And I think if I was financially stable and I had the space,
Definitely, you
then
would.
I would definitely love to do foster parenting.
Yeah, would you? Oh, like I can't do that. That's too much, babe. Imagine you get attached to the U, babe, and then you have to take the U back.
Yeah, but you're helping them because so many foster kids have bad experiences.
Yeah,
they get like the
definitely.
worst foster parents. You get it? I want to be like a good foster parent if I had the space and the money for it.
100%.
Even if it's for like, I think because it's a short period of time.
Yeah, of course.
Adoption, obviously, when you legally adopt that child, it's your child.
Yeah.
But biologically, I just think to myself, would I love that child
Like your own.
like my own? And if I
Yeah.
wouldn't,
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't want to put I
So
wouldn't want to put a
100%, you
child
wouldn't-
through
yeah,
that.
100%.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I like
It's not
that, though,
fair to
because
them.
Yeah, 100%. At least you know. Do you get it?
Yeah.
100%.
But I have always said I'd want to do
Yeah.
it. But I'm just thinking about it. Do
Long-
I have
like
the
long term-
capability
yes.
of doing it? Because
Yeah.
sometimes you want stuff.
Would you do like a baby, or would you do like you don't know? I don't know as well. I don't know if I would do baby babes. Maybe actually.
It's
I
difficult.
think baby would be easier than
Baby is
somebody
easier,
that's like
but
older.
older kids, because they're older, it's so sad. They get less. There's less. There's a lower number of people that want to adopt them compared to
because
babies.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you get it? So
100%.
like the older they get,
Yeah.
the chances of adoption
It
decrease,
decreases, yeah,
which
I
I think is really sad, because they need love too. Like they're still children.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Would you adopt older?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I would adopt older. Older's a bit, because it's honestly like a hit and miss. You're taking on this child that's already experienced so much trauma and so much like stuff. Like I don't know if I have the emotional capacity.
Emotional capacity.
Yeah, the capacity to deal with that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least I'm like self-aware. Like I know what I can tolerate, what I can take on, not even tolerate, what I can take on and what I can't.
Yeah.
Where I feel like children, if they're a baby, or if they're even not even a baby, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Do you get? They're still kids. 4.
Yeah.
I don't mind 5, but after the age of like 8, 9, 10, it's peak, babe. Like, I can't lie, bro.
Yeah, and even
like, high
after
school
that
is crazy.
age,
It's
even
crazy.
after that age, they're so like, you're not my mom.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Do you know
saying.
what I'm
So
saying?
much trauma, emotions, they're gonna take it out on you, and
Yeah.
you have to be a very strong person, and like, you know, Allah like blesses all them people that can like do that. Do you know what I mean? Inshallah, like. But other than that, then I don't think I could, babe. Oh,
I
my
would.
God.
You know what?
And I watched so much documentaries of like older kids that adopt, and they actually like will kill their foster parents, babe.
That's crazy.
Like literally, I've seen so many stories, and I'm like,
I would adopt. God forbid, like like a child I know.
oh
if
yeah,
they
yeah, of
did
course, if they're
have, like,
parents and they don't have no one, yeah,
I
same.
would adopt.
Easy.
Yeah, regardless
Yeah.
of whatever age they were, but like a stranger baby, I think it's more.
Stranger baby. Stranger
There's
danger.
more things to like consider.
Definitely.
Do you get it?
Yeah, definitely.
But,
Let us know, guys, if in the comments if you guys would adopt.
Yeah,
you
regardless, I
wouldn't.
think it's a great thing to do though.
Yeah,
'cause
definitely.
There's literally so many parents,
So many kids.
so many kids that they need.
Orphaned and they don't have parents.
Not even that they're orphaned. Like they need good parents.
Yeah.
There's people out here that have kids that they're shitty fucking parents.
Yeah. It's true. It's so true. But let us know what you guys think, guys. This episode has been so long. We've literally just been babbling on. It's so crazy because in the beginning I said this is going to be the most boringest episode because I have fuck all to talk about.
We spoke about a lot.
We spoke about a lot.
Let us know what you guys think. Let us know about the dilemma and your thoughts on adoption. And I think we were just speaking about current events, what's going on in the internet.
Yeah, and read the book I recommended you guys. But
what is it called again?
Housemaid. The Housemaid.
The Housemaid.
Yeah, The Housemaid.
The Housemaid. I'm gonna borrow it off you and read it. Comment, subscribe, like, share,
all
love,
that good stuff.
and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.